Betty's Bookish Banquet. Betty loved her books. They took her on adventures far and wide without ever leaving her chair. One sunny afternoon, while Betty was lost in a story, her mother called out, "I'm off to Mrs. Apricot's, dear." "Okay, Mom," Betty replied, her nose still in her book. The moms of What a Jolly Street were gathering at Mrs. Apricot's to finish a quilt for the church fair, and Betty's mom was joining them. Betty was deep in her book when the phone rang. It was Daddy. "Please tell Mom I'm bringing Mr. Ellison home for dinner," he said. "Sure, Daddy," Betty said. But as she put the phone down, she realized, Mom wasn't home. Books forgotten, Betty dashed to the kitchen. There was fruit, lettuce, leftover meatloaf, and chocolate cake. But how to turn these into a dinner fit for guests? If only her storybook characters could help. Then, an idea sparkled in Betty's eyes. When Daddy arrived with Mr. Ellison, they were greeted by a lovely dinner table. Potato salad was in the middle, surrounded by slices of meatloaf, sandwiches on a tray, steaming tea in the pot, and fruit and cake ready for dessert. "Why, Betty!" Daddy was astonished. "How did you manage all this with Mom away?" Betty beamed. "My books guided me. Laura and Lucy taught me potato salad in Twins on the Farm. Joseph brewed tea in Redskins on the trail, and Pedro made sandwiches in Pedro's Perils." Daddy laughed heartily. "Betty, did you know there's one book that has all these recipes?" "Which book?" Betty asked, her eyes wide with curiosity. "The cookbook," chuckled Daddy. As you close your eyes tonight, remember Betty's Bookish Banquet. Like Betty, you can find inspiration and solutions in the most unexpected places. Good night, sleep tight, and may your dreams be filled with your own wonderful adventures, just waiting to be discovered.